You know, could you just go away? You're making me nervous.
Funny, I didn't think anything made you nervous.
Well, I take exception to strange men who get a bigger kick out of sinking their own ship than talking to another human being. That kind of thing gives me the willies.
What are you gonna do if it takes a while for a cruise ship to spot you?
I'll be fine. I've got supplies. Got food. Not completely hopeless.
Better tie that sail more securely. One strong wind, you're gonna lose it. May I?
Oh, go ahead. I was wrong to think that I needed your help, because I don't. A lot tougher than you give me credit for. I mean, if I could survive hanging on to plane wreckage for God knows how many days, I could certainly survive this.
You didn't survive by yourself.
I most certainly did. Without food, without water. I washed up here all by myself. You help me.
I hate to burst your gloriously huge egocentric bubble, but yes, I did. Carried you in from shore. I left that coconut so that you'd have something to drink when you came to.
But I don't remember it.
You were hanging on to a piece of plane wing for dear life. You wouldn't have lasted another 10 minutes. You were delirious.
I remember that I was trying to stay awake, but I kept falling asleep. And the last thing I can remember was a shadow. It was you. You saved my life. But why then, when you first saw me, why did you say that you wished I'd never showed up here? Why didn't you just leave me to die?
Good question.
You aren't sure that it wasn't a mistake saving me?
It may have been the biggest mistake of my life.
Listen to me, Mother. You and Matt are not the only couple in Springfield that are destined to be together. Do you realize that it was not that long ago that I had that with Hart? And I'm going to get him back because I belong with him. We belong together. And I know it's hard for you to understand that since you don't think that I'm very lovable. You haven't from the very
Stop
beginning.
it! Don't say that to me. Don't say that to me ever again. I've made mistakes. I've admitted them, and that's all. I am never going to say to you again that I am sorry, because you are sorry enough for both of us. Dinah, life is short. Life is precious, and you are wasting yours by being vengeful and vindictive.
So you're trying to save me now, is that it?
Yeah, from yourself.
Well, I'm trying to save Hart from that avaricious witch.
No, you're not.
Damn it, Mother, you don't know what is going on with me. You don't understand, and you don't know anything about Cassie Lane. She's a gold digger. I'm telling you, I will bet my last dollar. And when she's done with Hart, she's just gonna move on to somebody with more money and power.
Sweetheart, you don't believe that.
And stop analyzing me. Here's a hint for you. A little support is gonna go a long way. Or is that too much to ask?
You want the truth, Rob?
Yeah, I want the truth.
I'm gonna give you the truth. The truth is that I'm willing to give you a job and pay you a hell of a lot more than you're worth because I want to keep an eye on you.
You that worried, huh?
And I've got some ground rules. And the first ground rule is you stay away from Cassie.
And what if I don't?
I don't think we really want to talk about that. Oh, that's good. Very nice. Wine is chilling. Music. Music. make her like this. Because after all, that's the only thing that matters, isn't it?
I refuse to have this conversation, all right? Forget about it.
Blake.
Forget about Ben. Forget about
You
the tape.
went to
Please
Ben's
forget
once
about
before
everything.
to try and get that tape. It is not a stretch to think that you'd do it again.
A stretch for who, huh?
Look, this doesn't matter. None of this matters. What matters is our marriage. Now, we have gone through hell, but we've survived, haven't we?
Yes.
And I think that we're stronger people for it, don't you?
Yes.
And strong people can survive anything. There is nothing that can't be explained and forgiven. Nothing.
I know.
But what?
Ross, I want to go away with you. Please, can we just go away? Get out of this town for just a while. I need a break. Can we do that, please?
Blake.
There's nothing to tell about Ben.
Okay.
Russ, I can't have this discussion anymore because I promised that I would run an errand for Mom, so it's getting late.
All right.
But when I get back, we'll talk about going away, I promise.
Oh, yes, yes. Whatever you say. In fact, there's something that I have to do as well.
Ross, I love you.
And I love you too, Blake. I won't be long.
All right, all right. I'm just gonna go and have one drink with Ben to thank him, and that is it. Nothing is going to happen. And I won't tell Ross because there's nothing to tell. Oh, maybe this isn't such a good idea.